This Facebook post of a second grade class assignment might have made you feel sad, maybe even a little bit guilty. It's from a teacher in Louisiana who asked her students to write about one thing they wish had never been created. She says out of 21 students, 4 of them wrote about their parents' cell phone. In one assignment, a student writes, "I don't like the phone because my parents are on their phone every day. I hate my mom's phone and I wish she never had one." 10 News reporter Phil Buck went to find out if Bay Area kids feel the same way.
Is it ever hard to get her attention when she's on her phone?
Sometimes.
Yeah. How's that make you feel?
Kind of like mad sometimes or sad.
Do you ever get annoyed when your parents are on their phone?
Yeah,
Why?
because I want to play with them.
It's a great thing for work, but it can really kind of infiltrate your home life and the family. So, you know, it's tough to find the balance to staying connected with your job, but you know, also make sure that you're giving your family the time they need.
They tell me all the time if I'm busy on my phone, then they want me to get off immediately, and sometimes I can get right off, and sometimes I can't, so they get pretty frustrated with it.
And they're always like on their phone doing something like on Facebook or something. It's like very frustrating to like talk to them because you're like trying to talk to them, and then they're just ignoring you because they're on your phones.
Phil is here with us now. So what can we do if we think that our phones are getting in the way of our relationships?
Well, the first thing is, you know, if it is problematic, then we need to acknowledge the problem. And there's actually a test you can take. I just tweeted it out and posted it to my Facebook page this afternoon. It only takes about a minute to take it. I did it myself. And it was created by the Center for Internet and Technology Addiction. It can really give you an idea as to whether or not your phone use is a problem in affecting some of your other relationships, responsibilities, all these other things that we have going on in our lives.
Can you tell us if it's a problem for you?
Yeah.
It is a problem?
I'll be honest. I mean, you know, it's something we struggle with. My daughter has come to me and said, you know, Dad, put your phone down.
We do so much on our phones, though.
Yeah.
So what do you do if it is a problem?
Well, you know, I mean, there are any number of things that are available to us. We know smartphone addiction, social media addiction is a real thing these days. And we're seeing it more and more in our society. There are a few resources out there like this. You know, there are actually apps who you can download to your phone. This one is called Moment. There are a few others out there. They can help you monitor your use of your smartphone and social media. They can lock you out of certain apps after you've hit your limit and these types of things. So it can really help you manage your use of your apps and your smartphone. All the way up to, you know, there are therapists and counselors out there right now too that are specializing in this kind of addiction as well. So, you know, I mean, there are resources out there, but the first step is to say, maybe this is a problem for me.
Yeah, and to actually see it and see those numbers is probably really impactful as well.
I think so too. Just, you know, being mindful of it and mindful of where and when and around whom we're using our phones is a big deal.
Yeah.
And so much too, we try to limit our kids' screen time.
Right.
Maybe sometimes we forget to limit our own.
Yeah, take a look at ourselves in that too. All right, Phil, thanks.
Thanks.